Hi, hon. You good girl? Hey, Shonda. Hey, Mark. Scott. Daisy's hiding from the sun. Hey, HDT. How you doing? April. Hey, Mary. Yeah, we got rain yesterday. Today's a nice day. They can tell it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. I hope they're wrong. It's a beautiful day here. Always the sun, big time. I'll be driving down the road sometimes in a little bit, and a ray of light will come through, and she'll get right in the back. Yeah, she avoids it big time. Birds are singing like crazy. Buds on all the trees. See that red maple across there? All the buds are getting ready to blow out. Hey, Bertha, how you doing? Yeah, good for you. Yeah, rock hunting's fun. I don't know if you got into Lake Superior agates much, but you can find them for sale all over the place. They're beautiful. Good time to go up to Lake Superior's in the spring. Those big winds from the north stir up the water and blow them toward shore. Hey, Gerald. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Mary, are they planting out there yet? Are they doing any planting or is it still early? Hey, Samka, how you doing? Hey, Gerald. Oh, why is that, Cindy? Why is that? I'm around. I'm going to be around for a while. I'm not going home for a while, so we can get together if you want. Hey, Don. You need to go over to that Ypsilanti Park right there off of Huron exit and see those swans sitting on those eggs. Just go, you know where I'm talking about, right there off, Eastern Michigan exit. You go south, head to that park, turn left right before the light, park anywhere in there, and walk down. As soon as you hit wood, just go straight, and that first part that juts out over the water, you look down, that's where those swans are. It's unusual you can get that close to them. Yeah, I never know where I'm going for the day, to tell you the truth. I just take it. People say that a lot. They think I'm avoiding them, and I'm not. Like sometimes I'll just like take off, and Ford Lake's a perfect example. I've been getting into this infrared photography lately, and then I'll go over to Captain Nemo's, get a sub, go by the airport, kind of slow, take Daisy to this park, and then I'll start thinking about this infrared photography. You need a good setting, like that paper mill in Ypsilanti, or that walkway near that park, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll go out there. Sun's high. It's going to be a lot of infrared. And off I went. Didn't plan it. I do that all the time. I'll sometimes think I'm going to go to Flat Rock and end up in Toledo. Wanderlust. No plans. Come on over here right now. You're not that far. You want me to come out to Belleville? I'll meet you out there. Fine with me. Oh, thanks. What I did is, I've always been a Nikon fan. I think they're the best bang for the buck. They hold their value. I've got the whole range of Nikon lenses for a D850. It is, since I have the lenses, the FX lenses, the full frame lenses, already as it turned out, only a Leica dealer had it on a trade-in, and he didn't know how to determine how many actuations were on it, but he did tell me that it was hardly ever used, so I gambled on it and bought it. Basically, it only had 232 photos taken, which were still on the SD card. So I got basically a brand new camera. My D850 is the same way. Guy only had 153 photos. It's weird. People, I think, just get compulsive and they buy these and they don't know anything about photography and they just think, God, this is going to take forever, which it doesn't. So I got that D. There's a guy in Arkansas that does infrared conversions, so I sent it to him. It was sent back to Michigan. He was supposed to contact me before he did, and he didn't, so I had the post office overnight it to me when I was in Mississippi. So it's a D800. I don't know if you... Hey, Holly. Yeah, so the lens I use is an 18 to 24. I don't know if you heard any of that, but it's a dedicated Nikon D800 infrared only. Infrared is, you need a lot of light capabilities, infrared light even, so you need a wide lens. Hey, Blue. I was messing around with some longer focal lengths, 400 millimeter with a 1.5 converter. Some of those nuclear tower shots. Good, how you doing? Yeah, if you go on eBay, you'll see all sorts of variations of cameras that have been converted. You can get them pretty reasonably. But, if you got a converted camera, I mean, it's all you can do, but I'm fine with it because I carry 2 cameras with me all the time. Actually, when I leave here, I'm going to go to the park across the street. To me, there's nothing better than these, a place with big mature oak trees, and you need some water around it, to get that contrast. The ones that I uploaded are really practice, so I'm getting better at it. I'll tell you, when you're out taking the photos, when you look in the viewfinder for the photos to look better later when you upload them, they almost look like they're so underexposed you can hardly see them. Even if you go in the van and you wait a while till your eyes adjust, they still look too dark. But I've noticed if I make them look presentable while I'm out here, they're all overexposed later. So basically I click away the whole time I'm out thinking, God, I hope these are going to look all right. Yeah, Cape Canaveral is beautiful out there. A lot of rattlesnakes. Titusville, that whole area. Cape Canaveral for a while was listed as one of the most prolific bird breeding areas in the country. And it's funny because people, talk about noise, and here, all those years you think once they blew off one space shuttle that would be it, but wildlife adapts to this stuff. Yeah, I agree with you, Simka. It's too hot there. I agree with you 100%. Florida, it's worked out for me financially and property-wise. And I love the wildlife in Florida, but I just hate that heat. And bugs and traffic and just too many tourists. But, when you want to walk out to the ocean, when you look east, there's nothing in sight. That's pretty thought-provoking. So you can't have it both ways. Yeah, it's brutal, it really is. You got such a low deck angle there. Summer never ends. It starts in about March and you're baking your ass off till November. It's like, forget it. I've realized as I age, I liked winter more than I do summer. Sounds crazy. But the reason I like summer in northern states like this, because it doesn't last that long. I would not want to live in an environment that was sunny all the time and never got blizzards or tornadoes. Yeah, I've been down Heinz Drive in a while. I'll tell you, hey, Debbie and Dave, I'll tell you a nice state, Kentucky. Beautiful. Montana's nice. I love it. I love going out there. I really enjoy every single minute I'm there, but man, I wouldn't want to live there. I've been everywhere in Alaska, up to Barrow, all the way through the Aleutian Islands, Anchorage, all those places, east, west, and I love Alaska. Fairbanks, everywhere, Mount McKinley, but I wouldn't want to live there. No way. Actually, the last time I was in Alaska was about 20 years ago, and you know, I probably will never go back. I was glad I saw it, glad I went all those places, but it's just not for me. As I said the other day, I've realized I need to be within an hour from a Barnes & Noble and a Best Buy and a cultural event like a symphony or a play, or it's not for me. I don't want to have to go on vacation to buy a couple nice books. Yeah, this solitude isn't what I thought it was. I tried it. I got dropped off in an airplane in Alaska for just a little under 3 months and was going crazy after the first week. I didn't see one person the whole time. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I'm a big foodie, but I don't really think I am. I mean, I do like, you know, decent average food. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can, like that blue and white restaurant that I was at in Tunica, Mississippi. That's right up my alley. You know, their food was so good that you could get the lunch special every day, and even if it was something you wouldn't order anywhere else, it was good there. So if I had like a blue and white restaurant where I lived, I could be fine with that. It's just such good food that you even get things like stuffed peppers that you don't like, and they're good. Yeah, I mean, I thought I liked having a little farm and stuff like that. You know, as you know, I was into parrot breeding pretty heavy and dromedary camels, the single hump. And I realized early on it's too much work for me. I think I'm just basically really lazy. I don't think it's lazy as much as it is, I just don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't want to spend 8 hours tidying up around a barn every other day. I don't. And when you own livestock, like a lot of livestock, you have to have help, and you're always worried when you go away and they get out no matter what you do. It's just too much stress. I made the mistake of having acreage that I wanted to stay nice, and that's even a bigger mistake. It's bad enough keeping a lawn in a subdivision nice, let alone 20 acres. You know, you always got stuff going on. Forget it. This place, I've been coming here before, not this one, but the one across the street before it was even a park. Now there's more people here today than I've ever seen. But usually there's nobody here, and this is like, I think, $30 a year. I've been a member here, even though there's been long stints of time where I haven't lived here. I lived in Florida 5 years, lived in Atlanta for a year, lived in Chicago for 13 years. I've still bought my yearly pass here because I was getting back to town enough to come out here and enjoy these parks. I mean, if you've owned a place and you had to maintain it, I think I get a big bang for my buck here, because I look around and part of it is, man, this is beautiful. This place is loaded with hardwoods. I love this. A lot of wildlife. I grew up on this river, so sentimental value. But a part of the value I get here is I look around and I think, my God, thank you for cutting all this grass and trimming around these trees. This must have took 500 hours. And I didn't have to do any of it. I just come out here and enjoy it for 30 bucks a year. In this case, Stan and his wife bought me my yearly pass this year. They're pretty regulars on the channel, which I thank them for. Hey, Cameras. Oh, good. Yeah, she told me she was going down here today. Yeah, the southern food was really good. I really liked it. You know, Daisy's laying low today. It's hot, probably 75, and humid. Boy, she went right under the picnic table from the get-go. Yeah, Sharon's big day. Yeah, Sharon's gonna go in today. It's a nice tree right here. Daisy, you like the tree, hon? You know, I've always had water. You like the tree? They find a dog in a car without a bowl full of water, and I thought, man, why didn't I think of that? So I have a bowl full of water now. I mean, I always gave it to her, but it's always sitting in the van now, and it's kind of surprising me how much she drinks it. There's a Spirit Airline airplane taking off, probably heading to Florida. Daisy, we just party, hon. So, you know, I know. You hot, hon? Too hot for you? It's too hot for her right now, even though it isn't that hot. What do you want to go bye-bye? Hey, Kyle. She wants to get out of here. It's too hot for you? You want to go bye-byes? She didn't want to be out in this high humid air. This dog is so damn smart, it's ridiculous. Now, she'll want to come back out here when the sun goes down, but she wants to get the hell out of here now. Want to go bye-bye? Want to go bye-bye? I know what you want. Go drink your water. We're going. I didn't think it was going to be this hot this day. Hey Simka, if you, I don't know where you're like thinking of moving, but if where I live is really reasonable. I just talked to a lady when I was out here the other day, and they're looking for the people in the county north of me, and every place is getting sold. They even offered 10 grand more than they were asking. My county's like, there are a lot of vacationers there, but not like most of the counties. I wouldn't call it a destination. But you got to check Ogama County, Michigan, where I live. It's housing is really affordable. Nice places too. You can get a killer place on the lake. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be really hot. I will probably. Red Roof Inn's one of the few places where she feels comfortable in those rooms, so I can take off and not worry about it. You know those people I visited down in South Carolina? I think you probably saw their dogs in the videos. They had dogs there, 3 dogs. One of them died here a couple days ago. The little dachshund looking thing. Real sweet little dog. He was 17. Yeah, Asheville's nice. You know, Asheville's actually a mile high. It's 5,000 feet. It's beautiful. Start reading your Bible. You'll fit in perfect there. Yeah, it's a good place, Asheville. You may need to drive 100 miles to get a fifth of liquor, but you can't have everything. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a hot one. Then it's going to get cool again. I don't have any plans on going home, so doesn't matter to me what the weather's done. It does. So you know, you got that was the cue from Daisy. It's too hot. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, you know, I was too, but I mean, they did get it from a rescue thing. It had been an abused animal with teeth knocked out. And they rescue turtles, all sorts of stuff. They're really nice people. And the wife was really upset about it. So I can understand that. Yeah, that's sad, man. But you know, that's the risk you take when you allow cats outside. Yeah, it's weird, you know. I never really been a cat guy. I mean, I feed them in an emergency when they need food. But I'm just not a cat guy. I mean, if I could get one under certain circumstances, you know. If it needed a home, I'd do it, but I hope it doesn't happen. I don't know if at this stage in my life that I could let a cat go out. Yeah, yeah, it's just funny how you like dogs, you know. I mean, I don't know why it buffers out. Yeah, sorry about that. It should be good signals back here. You know, I had analog air cards 20 years ago with laptops and used to just surf the internet. Now I can barely get a phone signal with 5G. Yeah, I didn't even send it yet, Kimbers. I got the envelope and I got the magnet, but I'm going to send it to you. I will. I will do that. Yeah, I saw they pulled out of Georgia. I'm at Willow. Oh, no problem, Jacob. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, that's the way I look at it sometimes. Go take the Coors Brewery tour, the mask on. Go down to Denver on Colonial Street and struggle for oxygen. Hey, lucky girl. Oh, you were born. That's where Blue lives, Denver. There's an oak creek back here that we used to screw around in. We used to get a tire and go swimming here. It's before this was a park. And there's an oak tree that I'll take some photos of today that's around 450 years old. They did a core sample. That's one nice thing about these parks, are just so many beautiful hardwood trees, mainly oak. There's everything here, walnut, maple. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, good day for that. Weeding your garden. A lot of people back here today. Nature Trail, I didn't get any traffic forever. I remember when they were building this, we were pissed off that it was going to put an end to our hunting. It just blew our minds. I mean, we were coming back here just camping out all night, screwing around. And here they're building this building. We knew it was going to be the beginning and the end for our fun, and it was, but in a good way. Luckily, we all got older and didn't do that for much longer. Yeah, hear that, Cardinal? Yep. I like Iowa. I got a speeding ticket one time in Colfax, Iowa. Hey, Penny. Yeah, Dimitri, congratulations on getting kicked out of another place for having no manners. Sorry for any technical difficulties. Please try again later. Hit the refresh button. Uh, those cars are not supposed to be parked there, right there. If a park ranger comes, they're going to get a ticket, or at least a warning. Yeah, I do love trees. I do. I got a lot of books on trees. Actually, I just bought a book today. I mean, I grew up here, but Michigan rivers. And this river is listed, but I'm all over Michigan all the time, and there's some rivers I'm not that familiar with. And I briefly browsed through it, and every river I was interested in is in here, so I bought it. These people might be doing something back here, like planting flowers or something. I was out at that one time out in Washington State where they have that rainforest over there on the west side. It's a national park, and you could take the ferry. And there was some terrorist threat, and they canceled the ferry about 20 some years ago. Oh yeah, they're unloading some kayaks, but I still don't think they're supposed to do that. I was looking at kayaks last night, but it's another thing. I've been there, done that. I like the idea of it, but when it comes to all the trouble of getting dropped in and then picked up, and it's like skydiving. It's just too many parts to it that I feel like messing with. I like floating down the river for about an hour, and after that, I can't wait to get off of it. But after I've been away from it for a while, I think that God, wouldn't it be great to just spend the day and float down the river? And when I do it, it's not that great. It gets boring after an hour. Daisy said, "Thank you for getting me in the van and out of that sun." Yeah, I don't even want to rent one. I don't like it that much. The good news is like now I can take a GoPro, and if it falls in the water, so what? I got a floaty thing for it. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here. It looks like it's buffering a lot. Go take some pictures of this oak tree. So you guys have a good day today. We'll party all night tonight. Yeah, I took airboats are a good time. Fun. Almost all of those engines are Lycoming IO 540s, which had problems or they're over time. They came out of airplanes. Lycoming IO 540, it's straight 300 horse. I had a couple in airplanes. That's how I know that. I recognized them on the airboats. See you, Dawn. See you, Buttercup. Yeah, it's just a popular, air-cooled engine. You too, Debbie and Dave. Yeah, I know, it's cool. And plus you can like power over, shallow spots and stuff. And you're not chopping the heads off anything with a propeller. You too, Penny. See you, Graphic. All right, Blue. Yeah, downriver. Right. It's funny you should say that. I haven't, I bet I haven't been to that nature center in 20 years. I think I'm so pissed off they built it. Yeah, I'll check that out though. Thank you. I forgot about that. Yeah, horned owl. Yeah, I always felt sorry for it. Of course, there's not many studies on that, but the gist of I get out of reading about like a naturalist is that wildlife would be better off dead than in a cage for display. Just sitting there on a damn perch for the next 30 years. It kind of seems believable. Bees inside. You used to be able to reach in and like put your hand in a box and try and guess what it was. See you, Kimbers. All right, well, have a good day, you guys.